Many of you watched Tesla explode last year. You told yourself, maybe I'll wait for a dip. Then, boom. It doubled. At the start of 2024, Tesla was trading at $187 per share. By the end of the year, $403. That's a 116% gain, turning 10,000 into over 21,000 in just 12 months. But here's the part no one's telling you. Tesla isn't even the biggest play anymore. See, the real opportunity is hiding where most people aren't looking, and the billionaires have already started moving in. Today, I'll break down exactly why Tesla skyrocketed, but more importantly, I'll reveal 3 AI stocks they're secretly buying right now. So if you're watching, smash that like, hit subscribe because you are early, my friend. Stick around, this one's gonna be worth it. So why did Tesla explode? Simple. AI and automation. The market isn't just betting on Tesla as an EV company. It's betting on AI-powered self-driving tech. That's what sent the stock soaring. But here's the thing, Tesla isn't the only player in this space. In fact, some of the biggest money in the world is quietly shifting into 3 AI stocks that could outperform Tesla over the next decade. And the first one, it's a company that's essential to the future of AI. Yet most retail investors aren't even paying attention to it. So let's get into it. First off, QUBT. The quantum computing play that's churning heads. That brings us to Quantum Computing Inc., ticker symbol QUBT. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another futuristic tech stock that won't do anything for a decade. I've been there. Just hold on. This one's different. So what does QUBT actually do? QUBT is solving one of the biggest challenges in quantum computing, the need for extreme billion-dollar lab conditions just to function. Unlike traditional quantum machines that require temperatures colder than space, QUBT is pioneering room temperature quantum solutions that's affordable, scalable, and ready for real-world use. Holla if you like the sound of that one. I know it sounds like some flashy science experiment, but hear me out because their technology has the potential to revolutionize industries like finance. Hedge funds and banks running simulations thousands of times faster than today's best supercomputers. Cybersecurity. Encryption so advanced it makes current security look ancient. AI and machine learning. Quantum-powered algos that train AI models exponentially faster. And then you have logistics and drug discovery, solving complex optimization problems in minutes instead of years. Yeah, that's right. So in short, they're not waiting for the quantum revolution, they're creating it. They're making it happen now. Okay, but is it a good time to invest? Well, let's talk numbers, okay? At the start of 2024, QUBT was trading at just 60 cents a share. Fast forward a year, it's now hovering around $10.20, a 1,600% increase. That's a wild run. But does that mean the opportunity is over? Not necessarily. See, here's why QUBT could still be a smart play. Number one, revenue growth. QUBT's revenue jumped 163% last year. It's still an early stage company, but that kind of growth is what you want to see. Secondly, strategic partnerships. They're securing deals that could put their tech into mainstream industries faster than you might expect. And quantum adoption is accelerating. The biggest players, Google, IBM, and even world governments, they're racing to dominate this space. And smaller, more agile companies like QUBT could ride that wave in a major way. The reality check. Because no investment is perfect. Of course there are risks. Quantum computing is still in its early stages, and widespread adoption won't happen overnight. Some investors might see QUBT as too speculative, given that it's not yet churning massive profits. But here's the thing, Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia all started as risky bets before they became household names. If quantum computing takes off the way experts predict, QUBT could be one of those companies we look back on and say, why didn't I buy more? And we're just getting started because the next stock, billionaires aren't just watching it, they're buying it quietly before the mainstream catches on. Let's talk about IonQ. If you're still kicking yourself for missing Tesla's insane rise, this might just be your shot at redemption. So what does IonQ do? Quantum computing isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete rewrite of how computing works. See, traditional computers process information in binary, ones and zeros. Quantum computers use qubits, which can be both 1 1 and 0 at the same time. See, this unlocks computing power that makes today's fastest supercomputers look like pocket calculators. And IonQ, our next super stock, is at the forefront of making this usable right now. Unlike other quantum companies relying on error-prone synthetic qubits, IonQ uses trapped ions controlled by lasers. Lasers. I just love that word. It's a total game changer for precision and stability. Governments and Fortune 500 companies are betting big on quantum computing. The global market is expecting to hit $36 billion in the next few years, and IonQ is positioned as a first mover. That's why institutions and billionaires have been quietly accumulating shares. Massive growth potential. Revenue almost doubled in 2024, jumping from 22 million to 38.5 million. Now, they also have strategic government contracts. They locked in a 54.5 million deal with the US Air Force, and industry adoption is accelerating. Partnerships with major firms signal growing demand. Is it still a buy? As of today, IonQ's trading at around $38, $39. Analysts' price targets range from 18 to 50, with an average of 33. But here's the key. Early stage disruptors are rarely valued correctly. Tesla was once considered overpriced at $50, Amazon at $100. Fast forward and those prices seem laughable. If quantum computing is the future, and I believe it is, then today's price could be an afterthought in 5 years. The window to get in before the crowd catches on, it might be closing fast, because quantum computing isn't just one race, it's a multi-lane highway with different companies betting on different approaches to get us there first. While IonQ is pushing the boundaries, they truly are, with trapped ion technology, our next company is coming at the problem from a totally different angle, one that could be just as revolutionary. And that's exactly why this next stock deserves your attention. RGTI, Rigetti Computing. All right, let's talk Rigetti Computing, because if you're still watching, I know you're looking for the next big stock play. And this one, it's got some serious potential. So what does Rigetti actually do? Well, imagine building a quantum computer from scratch. The chips, the hardware, the software, everything. That's exactly what Rigetti is doing. Unlike some competitors who focus solely on quantum processors, Rigetti is creating full-stack quantum systems that integrate quantum computing with traditional computing. Why would they do that? Well, because today's quantum machines are still too unstable to replace classical computers entirely. But by merging the two, Rigetti is making quantum computing useful right now, not just 10 years down the line. So why are people paying attention? Well, here's why this matters. In January 2025, Rigetti unveiled their latest quantum breakthrough with an 84-qubit Annika 3 system. But the real breakthrough is that it has 99.5% median 2-qubit gate fidelity. If that just made your head spin like it did mine saying it, here's why it's huge. Quantum computers are insanely powerful, but they've always had one massive problem: errors. Even the most advanced systems today, they make too many mistakes to be commercially viable. But Rigetti's latest quantum processor dramatically dropped those errors, making its technology one of the most stable and reliable in the industry today. Lower errors equals more useful quantum computing, and more useful quantum computing equals a massive competitive advantage. And this isn't just a cool research project. The big players are already backing Rigetti. The company has partnered with NASA, the US Department of Energy, and multiple Fortune 500 companies, showing that it's not just some startup tinkering in a lab. So is RGTI a good buy right now? Well, as of January 29th, 2025, Rigetti is trading at $13.08 per share. But here's where things get interesting. Wall Street analysts are all over the place on this one. The 12-month price target, it ranges from $2 to $12 with an average of around $5.70. Some think this stock is a rocket ship waiting to just take off, while others are playing it safe. But here's the thing, early stage disruption always looks risky. Quantum computing is that. Quantum computing is in that phase right now. The market's still figuring out how to price it, but those who see the vision early could be the ones cashing in big time. Most people don't recognize game-changing opportunities until it's quote unquote too late. They hesitate, they overthink, and then a few years later, they're kicking themselves saying, oh, I should have bought that when it was $2 or $12 or $50. Sound like Bitcoin, anyone? And by the way, in my opinion, it is not too late to start investing in Bitcoin. If you're confused about what's going on, you don't want to get taken over by scams, grab my free course. It's free right now on money and crypto. It will clear the fog for you. Grab it down below. So in 10 years from now, when it's way more than it is today, you're still not kicking yourself for having invested in it and understood what it is so you don't sell it if it dropped. So we all saw this with Tesla. We saw it with Nvidia. And right now, we're standing on the edge of another massive shift, quantum computing. These three stocks are still flying under the radar, but the pieces are falling into place. Breakthrough technology, major government backing, and a market that could be worth trillions in the not too far future. So will Rigetti be the Tesla of quantum computing? No one can say for sure, but one thing is certain. By the time the world catches on, the biggest gains are already gone. So the real question is, are you ahead of the curve or are you waiting for permission? Now, if you're still here, smash that like, follow, and take this fist bump, boom, from me to you. I will see you on the next video, my friend, and you keep living your life to the fullest. Peace.